far this year. I'm gonna do about 50 more.
Wow.
So you've already had plenty of swarms this year that work? Or?
I haven't had a lot of swarms, but there's been a lot of people talk about having swarms, but I don't ever let mine. I pull frames out all the time, so they don't swarm.
Keep them moving and keep plenty of room to work.
Yeah, that's it. Keep them plenty of room to work. During the honey flow, they will draw this out in about 2 days. Doesn't take them long at all. There's a lot of bees. And the whole purpose of this colony is for the bees to have a way to feed themselves throughout the winter and carry on next year. And hopefully they're strong enough they can throw a swarm, and that's how the species reproduces itself, is through swarms. If they don't have enough stores, then of course they all die and start over. And that's, I would say, probably 90% of the bee losses with new beekeepers is they starve to death. Because you have to feed them. There was enough flowers blooming this spring that we should have harvested 200 pounds of honey per hive. And we're going to be lucky to get about 30 pounds of hive. So there's no honey. And now there's no flowers blooming that they can collect honey off of, so you have to feed them or they consume whatever honey you got. And but in the fall, there's not as much out there for the bees as there used to be, because people used to have a farm field and hedgerows with weeds, and we don't have that anymore. Anywhere there's a lot of farming, there's nothing but massive fields, and they have just about enough room for that tractor to get around and a vehicle to get around that field, and they spray anything that isn't a crop and kill it. So it's a lot harder for bees to sustain themselves. So that's why we have a lot of bee losses. And everywhere I go, I tell everyone, we really need to pay attention to the bees. Einstein said that if the bees die, that the human race will last about 3 years. Now, I don't know if that's the case, but I don't want to be there to find out, because that's pretty much, if the bees are gone, you can't go back and say, well, he was right. So we don't want to do that. And besides, it's a hard thing, because farmers want to make a living, and in order for me as a beekeeper to make a living, I have to depend on farmers, because I have to have farmers' fields to put my bees in, so I can't blame the farmer for my bee losses. But it's not just that. There's a whole lot of different things that we have to understand that it's killing the bees. But anything that we can do to help is a benefit. So if you can plant, let the dandelions go in your yard in the spring. That's the first sign of bee food, is dandelions. So let them go, let the bees harvest the nectar and pollen off of them. If you have clover, you see bees on it, wait till it starts turning brown and then mow it. They'll come right back up and they'll have bee food again. If you're spraying insecticides, spray them late in the evening. Because any time during the day you spray insecticide on a flower, there'll be a bee come by and check it out. So, and all those little things, if you just think about, that bee is really, that's a part of us. And a lot of times these things, if we pay attention, will tell us about things that are wrong in our whole world. And we already know that insecticides and the stuff they put on our food is not good for us. But this is the world we live in, so it takes each and every one of us to make a change and just pay attention and do our very best. If you got a place to set bees and you don't mind a beekeeper setting bees, tell them. Set bees. The more beehives we have, the better everything. The gardens are pollinated better. The wildflowers are pollinated better. That means there's going to be more wildflowers.
I've got a real good space if you want to put some in. Because
So
I've
that's
been
a
wanting to
good
get
question
into it
about
anyway. So.
Yeah, how much space do you need, clearance, on, to have good, clean pollen and nectar?
That's hard to say, because
Because they'll go a long way.
Yeah, they'll fly about 2.5 miles.
Yeah.
Normally, if there's nothing for them to eat, they'll fly up to 5 miles. Well, if you figure 5 miles in a radius around your hive, that's about 12,000 acres of land. So the thing is, there's a lot of flowers there. They will harvest the nectar that they like the best. So I don't know that anywhere, you're not going to be able to plant or set a hive anywhere that there's not going to be someone spraying the yard. You just have to really keep an eye on the bees and make sure that, if they look sick, then you just have to take care of them. But I've got them in the farm fields down there, and I always tell them if they're going to spray, they let me know. But they normally spray really close to sundown, so it's not a problem. Up here in the hills, there's not as much pesticide used, but you can't put as many hives, so you have to spread them out really far. So I don't think, you can set them about anywhere. And if you set them about, I don't know, a couple miles apart, I don't think you have a problem getting the honey problem.
Right next to each other, they all get wet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can do that, but you just get to where if you put very many together, finally you'll just defeat the purpose and you'll consume all the resources and not make any honey. So I usually put 2 or 3 in the spot up here in the hills, and that's all. Now when I'm raising queens, I have about 30 down on the case place. But they're small, but I just put 2 frames of bees in a queen cell, and then I feed them. And then the queen, I go move them and put them elsewhere. But if it were full hives, you couldn't do that. Now, in the spring, when there was a lot of clover, if it didn't rain every week, you probably could set them and make a honey crop. But I tried in the same place where I had my queens, and I had 15 hives, and 2 of them made a honey crop, and the rest of them didn't do anything. So that was just a waste of.
Just marking time, essentially.
Betty? Come in,
When you
Jan.
feed them, where do you put the food? When you feed them, where do you put the
You want to
food?
sit down?
Well, this is where you feed
No,
them.
just here.
This is a feeder. This holds about a gallon.
Thank you.
So
It goes inside.
It's fine.
And
We just
they,
got started about 15 minutes ago.
most people feed 1-to-1 sugar and water. I just feed water with about 20% sugar. It's closer to their nectar source, that they harvest, and it's cheaper and it keeps the bees busy. And all you're trying to do is feed them. You're not trying to make honey.
So just regular old.
1-to-1, they'll store it for honey, and you don't want them to do that. So when you're trying to get them to build up, you feed them really thin syrup. Now in the fall, I feed them 2 sugar and 1 water, and they will store that for feed for the winter. But I'll do that till about the end of September. So,
And 2 to 1, that's pound for pound.
yes,
Pounds.
yeah.
Well, one year I had up there, I just took a chicken water, put it in there and put an empty hive box on top of it and
Yes, that'll work. You don't have to, you can do it any way to feed the bees,
Just so they don't drown themselves.
That's it. That's so they'll.
How do you protect against drowning?
Bye, Lisa.
Thank
Kevin.
you.
Thanks for coming.
How do you protect against drowning on that frame feeder?
If you don't, a lot of people put sticks in here, they'll
Yeah.
float, but you still get a lot of dead bees. I put these strings in, and I don't hardly have any dead bees in my hives.
Those come with a cover, don't they?
You can buy a cover for them, but
That doesn't.
I don't like them because they get in there and they'll draw a comb in there.
Yeah, sure.
And you can't see. And this way, you can see in there if you need to clean it, you can take it out, clean it out. And so I have a lot of these that I use, but I have hive top feeders as well. And my hive top feeders will hold about 2 gallons. But every year you have to silicone these things. And I have 100 of them. And I sure hate
It's a
using
big
them.
job.
Yeah, it's just a job. And they're really nice because they're nice and tight, and they're about that tall, and they sit right on top of the hive, but It's just that aggravation, every year you gotta make sure they don't leave. And so, I've about done all of these. So if you need a high top feeder, I got a lot of them for sale. Any questions?
I have a question for you, and that is, you're planning on adding several hives between now and the end of fall.
Yeah.
Are you gonna feed those bees sugar water all winter long then? Yeah.
That's those small starts with
Yeah.
queen and duckling.
Yeah, actually,
The 2-to-1 ratio, or 1-to-2 ratio?
yeah, 2 to 1.
2-to-1.
And actually, what I'll do for this winter is I'll do a 5-frame nuke. So I'll take those 2 frames with a queen, put 3 more frames in there, and then they'll draw that out. And then the top box, I'll just put frames of drawn comb, and they'll store honey in there, and they'll survive the winter just like that. Just 5 frames of bees, and that queen. You know, sometimes we have really good winters, and as long as you're feeding them enough sugar water that they think there's a nectar flow coming in, that queen will keep laying sometimes all the way up till December.